Yes, yes, yes.
Could you hear? Oh, could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think
Okay.
there is a delay.
So
Yes,
I'm
yes.
starting. Okay. So thank you very much to join us. I'm Chiara.
Yeah, I
and
can hear
I'm
you.
here
Can you
together
hear
with
me?
Akila Sagir. And the main goal of
Can you
today
hear
is
me?
very
Hello?
simple because we have to play.
Okay, I think there is a delay.
We will start
Yes.
designed to help thank you very much to join us. The basics of radio transmission.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
So just a few words about us.
Can you hear me? Hello?
For researchers to play in Links Foundation.
I think there is a delay.
We will start
Yes.
with Research Center in design to help. Thank you very much to join us. The main focus of radio transmission.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
So just a few words about us.
Can you hear me? Hello?
For researchers to work in Links Foundation.
I think there is a delay. Yes.
Thank you very much to join us. The main focus of radio.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I think there is a delay. Yes.
Thank you very much to join us. The main focus of radio.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I think there is a delay. Yes. It's okay. I already saw it, so it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I think there is a yes. It's okay. I already saw it, so it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? There is a yes. It's okay. I already saw it, so it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? There is a yes. It's okay. I already saw it, so it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? There is a yes. It's okay. I already saw it, so it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. There is a yes. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you Chiara for introducing me. I will just now share my screen and give a brief introduction of myself. Can you see my screen? Just to check. Yes. Thank you everyone for coming, and hello Chiara for introducing me. Hello. I will just now share my screen and give a brief introduction of myself. Can you see my screen? Just to check. Yes. Thank you everyone for coming, and hello Chiara for you switched off the microphone. Okay. We'll just now share. Okay, so my name is Akila Savir, and I'm a researcher in antenna designing for satellite communication applications. I'm from the Advanced Computing Photonics and Electromagnetic Field in Fondazione Links. You switched off the mic. I'm a colleague of Chiara. Okay, so my name is Akila Savir, and I'm a researcher in antenna designing for satellite communication applications. And the reason why I'm from the Advanced Computing Photonics in my mind was how you connect. You switched off the mic. I'm a colleague of but the question is, what keeps us connected? So my name is Akila Savir, and coffee or a traditional event. But apart from these, board games can be one of those ways through which we can find ourselves connected to our friends. So even here in Chile, sometimes when but the question is, what keeps us connected? We have a habit of playing tea, coffee or a traditional event. And I've noticed a lot board games can be one of those ways through which we can find ourselves very connected or very addictive. Even here in Chile, play games. Then why not have a game that what keeps us connected? We have a habit of playing and help other people learn my playlist. And I've been thinking a lot. Where one does not think things can originate, we don't know how where you can work it out and generate ideas and continue playing around. Sometimes I don't know why not use that for many people become hard to understand. I call it and engage in a great idea. And this here you see is a lost foundation. Where one does not think things can originate, let's say, and you can generate ideas and continue playing around. Sometimes I don't know why not use that for many people become hard to understand. I call it and engage in a great idea. And this here is a lost foundation. Where one does not think, I thought, let's say, and you can generate ideas and continue. So the first time knowing that there is a generational choice in games, I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where we met? I thought, let's say, and you can generate ideas and continue. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where we met? I thought, let's say, and you can generate ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where we met? I thought, let's say, and you can generate ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where we met? I thought, let's say, and you can generate ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where
Should I continue?
I thought, let's say, hello? Ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where
Should I continue?
I thought, let's say, hello? Ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where
Should I continue?
I thought, let's say, hello? Ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where
Should I continue?
I thought, let's say, hello? Ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very curious to read them. And when I got the chance for the first time, does anyone has any guesses where
Should I continue?
I thought, let's say, hello? Ideas. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to answer where we have the generational choice in games? I was very
Hello, Akira. Sorry, we have some sound feedback. And can you leave the meeting and join again?
okay. I will do that.
我好像找到原因了，应该是因为刚刚那个直播那个
没有关。
Yeah, so you can rejoin the meeting again. And then talk with your microphone again. And
Everything okay?
yes, but you can use your headphone.
Okay. Is it okay now? Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I put the phone inside. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, let's start again. And the slides are okay? They're coming okay? Okay, so my name is Akila Sahir, and I'm a researcher in antenna design for SATCOM application. I'm from the Advanced Computing Photonics and Electromagnetic Group, which is another part of Fondazione Links, which is another group of Fondazione Links. Connecting is important. The question is, what can keep us connected? It could be a tea, coffee, or a traditional event. Apart from these, board games can be one way. While being in Turin, most of our friends, we connect together through board games. So I thought of why not integrating my field with the board games. Where one does not think things can originate, you don't know how sharing simple thoughts can generate ideas to help people around. Since I belong to a field that for many people become hard to understand, I thought why not creating an engaging game that can become a source of learning. A game or toy to introduce curiosity in human mind. Links Foundation provides an environment where we can exercise our brain to grow it in ways that can generate new ideas. The first time knowing that there is an educational toys team in Links, I was very curious to meet them, and well, I got the chance for the first meetup. Any guesses? Does anyone has a guess where we might have met? It's a question to the audience. So, anyways, so I guess the answer is a place where we find it most convenient to talk. This could be a hint. Hello. So we met at the powder room. Here I met Chiara for the first time, and knowing that she was from EdTech team, I immediately shared an idea of
trouble with microphone, but one of the participants guessed the right thing that we were in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, so please go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. And sorry that there is a lag, but thank you for guessing. So yes, it was a perfect place to meet because Chiara was there, and I knew that she was from the EdTech team. So I immediately tell her my idea of inventing a game to learn about RF and microwaves. And then we worked together in writing an article, and the article, so this is the place where we all sat together and brainstormed and came up with a lot of ideas, and it worked. So we end up with an article which got published in the Microwave magazine of the November 2024 issue. It was published in the Educators Corners, and the title was Reconstructing RF and Microwave Through Tech Toys and Games. Various ideas of possible RF games are summarized in this article. You can find it online. And so the conclusion is to teach the younger generation about antenna and RF concepts and to remove the word boring from electromagnetics and convert it to an interesting one. So now I start with the idea, with telling you why I started with the simple transmitter. The reason why I started with the simple transmitter even though that it is not like the very basic of RF and microwave, but you can find some interactive learning in this, and learning this, you can go then deeper into the components of the simple transceiver, and I'm sure this game will create that curiosity in all of your minds. So a transmitter chain helps the signal or power input, which after tuned by the frequency synthesizer passes through the power amplifier to the duplexer. I know that I'm using a lot of terms that many of you might not know. And in the start, the idea was to just imagine what could be inside a radio or a mobile phone, maybe. So what is behind the antenna? So there is a duplexer that decides the transmitter chain, the transmitted signal, and that duplexer directs it to the antenna. Then the signal goes through the air and, of course, experiences some sort of path loss, which then comes back again to the antenna and to the duplexer. We can have a pointer here. Okay. So, so the signal goes from the antenna, it experiences some sort of path loss, and it comes back to the duplexer. And then the duplexer directs it to the, I'm going back, to the receiver chain. So this block diagram, is the very basic of, let's say, when you are studying about transmission or when you're studying about radio design, because then each component has its more details, but just to use this game and just to, in a fun way, you could learn these block diagrams, and then maybe in future you could go in deeper, and the idea was to start with basics and then go deeper inside each component. So we made it as simple as possible, but of course you can ask questions in case you don't get the idea. So to learn this transceiver game, we invented this transceiver this game, which looks very much like Monopoly, but is not Monopoly, but maybe we picked up some inspiration from it. So we used interactive methods in this game that can help us learn about the transceiver that we just saw. So we make learning easier and fun. So after making this simple board, we decided to do a trial run. So a trial of the game, we again selected our favorite spot to play the game, and I was really excited. So this picture is taken by Chiara. And then we had our colleague that gives us some very helpful tips. Her name is Mariam, and she is also in my group. So we end up in improving the game by including some missing components, by changing the color schemes, adding Link's logo, etc., and also the reason to make to have different colors to be more inviting. So the board game basically becomes more inviting. But we will definitely need a lot of input from you guys while playing. And you can tell us if there are more improvements that could be made, because the idea is to convey the message to layman people, to people who do not know about RF and microwave, and they could take help from this game and learn about it. So let's learn. Okay, now I will share the document that we created to learn this game. Other questions?
Could you hear me? No, we have the printed version of the document, so I suggest
Yeah,
you
everyone
to
can open
the
that
folders
document.
and to take it. Okay.
I will just walk you through the
Please go on.
document, and if someone has some points or they do not understand something, they can definitely ask. And we just thought of a color documents so that it becomes more attractive. You know, we are just fooling the people to learn about radios, but we use games instead. And Chiara helped us in finding these beautiful tokens to start the game. And these tokens will move on the board, basically. And everyone will have their personal transceiver map.
We can make two groups, one of 3 and one of 4, and every one of you can use this one. We are, while you're talking, we are open all the stuff. So
yeah, I can hear you. So I will slow down. So I will go slowly. And
maybe
if
we
anyone
can
has
make only two groups, so 4 and 3. It's okay with you? Okay. Oh, there are another. Okay, so 2 groups of 4. Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, and everyone can, from the file, can take a personal transceiver map.
Yeah, everyone has it, have it. So one for each of you of this one. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay.
Also, you have to select your token. So everyone should have a unique color for the tokens.
Yeah, we can use this one. So only to don't make disorder. Okay. Okay. Every one of you have the transceiver map? Yes. Okay. Please go on.
Okay. Thank you, Chiara. So here is your board game. Everyone has opened the board game now?
Yeah.
And
we have
you
two
have
group
placed
of 4 people.
Okay. And you have placed the tokens near the start?
So please choose one of the tokens with different colors, and also 1 dice for you and 1 for you, and yeah.
Okay. So the game can be played by 2 or more people. So we have 4 in each group. That is cool. After this, each of them will take turns. So you, all of you, one by one will take turns. So they will roll the dice. And when you roll the dice, your token will move on the board. Okay?
Okay. If you want to, because there is a bit of wind from the air conditioning, so if you want to
put something to not make the
game,
board fly away.
This. Okay, or what do you want? Thank you. Okay, sorry. Please go on.
Okay. So yeah, so I will walk through the file, and if someone has question and someone misses something, they can ask again. Okay, so each one of you will roll the dice, and the token will move on the board. And when you, for example, here you have 2 on the dice, and you got a mixer. So, for example, this is an example, and so you can put from the component box the mixer on the on your transceiver, on your personal transceiver map. So whatever, for example, mixer is an example, but you could get antenna, you can get power amplifier, you can get anything. And whatever you get, you will put it on your block diagram or the personal transceiver map each one of you will be having. Did you get the idea?
Yes, and yeah.
Okay. Then there are some exceptions that you will observe in the game. One is called start again. I'm sure no one would have reached here by now, but when someone will reach here, for example, they'll have to start again. So they'll have to go in the start position again. Another exception is that go connection loss. So when someone gets connection loss, and you know what happens when connection loss, we also experience this in the start. So when a connection loss happen, a person will have to pause for 3 turns. That means for 3 times he or she will not be playing. And after 3 turns, he will, like 3 rounds of all the group, he or she will start from this position.
Okay.
And so the winner would be the person who will complete this personal transceiver map.
Okay, just
So
I will add also just one instruction that you have also some cards.
Oh yeah,
here.
sorry. Thanks,
And
Chiara.
when you, for example, go to the antenna box, you can read what is it to learn how it works. Yeah, and if you want, you can also make a drawing on the back of the card with a metaphor on what you understand on the on what is the component. So, and we will use it in the last part of the workshop. Any questions?
Then any questions?
Yeah, we can start.
Let the game
first,
begin.
And then we will get eventually question. Okay. Akila
Okay,
will be
perfect.
with us online, so we can ask all the technical thing to her and all what you want. So please play. Thank you, Akila. We are starting.
Thank you, Chiara. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. And you can write something that it comes to your mind when you think of this so a metaphor, or yeah, okay. Aquila,
Yes,
we
yes.
need your help. Are you
Okay.
online?
Yes, yes.
Could you hear us?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
One moment, we can't hear you.
Maybe I stopped sharing.
Yeah. Now we hear you. We have a question because we missed the component cards of low power amplifier,
Really?
low noise
Low noise
amplifier.
amplifier.
So could you explain briefly what is it?
Yeah, sure. So low noise amplifier is basically at the receiver end. So what it does is, for example, the signal from outside, when I was telling you about the signal that comes from outside, has a lot of noise in it. So low noise amplifier helps to amplify the signal and reduce the noise level without increasing the noise. So it just amplifies the signal, not the noise. That's how low noise amplifier helps to understand the signal in simple terms. Did you get my answer?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, great, great.
you want to play, there is another kit. Everyone have to complete the board, the personal board, and the winner is the one that finished for first board. And when they get every sticker, they have a card that explains the function of the component. There is
What should I do if
you have to
three
stop.
times? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Good. Yes.
There is only one thing that you have to stop 3 turns if you get one. Yeah.
I mean, it would be kind of funny to have things like, you know, there's a storm, so you know, it shorts the circuit.
Yeah. There are the patless that it's kind of similar, but it's a kind of component of the circuits now. But yeah, I think Yeah, you can. It's a complete kit, so you can. Yeah, back. Okay, Aquila, we have another question. If you're,
Yes.
if you can
I'm
hear
here.
us.
Yes, I can hear you.
We cannot hear you. Try again.
You. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just want to ask, can you elaborate a little bit more on duplexer?
Okay. So duplexer is a component that comes behind the antenna, right? I will show you the screen so that I can explain better. So this one is the duplexer. So what the duplexer does is, when the signal is coming from this side of the transmitter, it directs it to the antenna. So what it does is it does not let the signal go back to the receiver. It only allows the signal to go to the antenna. And when the signal is coming back from the antenna, the duplexer makes sure that it only goes to the receiver side, not to the transmitter. Did you understand?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, Aquila, we have another question.
Yes, yes, sure.
We also have question with the frequency synthesizer. We are not clear why it is here and what's the, what's its function?
The frequency synthesizer is mainly a tuner, like it tunes the signal. So it sends the signal only at one frequency. So the input signal, it with the help of the frequency synthesizer passes through the mixer at a single frequency so that it is easier for the signal to be, let's say, tuned. So at the receiving end, it will be received in the same frequency.
Is it clear or?
Something like if we are
Maybe I
tuning
can.
to AM, which frequency, and this is like the thing that we tuning for, or what?
Yeah, is that for tuning? Like, and is it the
Yeah,
same frequency for both transceiver and like the transmitter and receiver, or is like yeah?
No, I think it is the same frequency for the transmitter and receiver. Like it helps to, let's say, tune the signal so that you can actually grab it. Like, for example, in radios, you have this rotating knob that helps you to tune and listen to the song or to the sound. I think that it is the same thing, that this frequency synthesizer helps to do that thing, to help you tune to a frequency in which the receiver is receiving the signal. Because you will have a lot of signal inside, so you need to understand which frequency you're receiving, right? Maybe I try to find something more elaborative. Do you want me to find something more? Hello?
It's okay until now. Do you need some more explanation? Yeah? Sorry, okay.
So
okay.
I think we understand that it's like the tuning knob on radio, but it would be great if we can see some example or more elaborative.
More details about it? Okay, I can try to find, because I don't know too many details about it, because my work is mostly on antennas, but I can try to find about it. Now, I will do it now, so while you guys are playing, maybe I can help you explain better.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it is the knob. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So it is the knob. So the frequency synthesizer, acting as the tuning system, allows the receiver to switch between different RF channels. So you have different channels and you want to listen to one channel, and you are rotating the knob and it tunes it to that channel. Did you get it?
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. Any
You're
other
welcome.
questions or no? They're going ahead with the game. Thank you.
You're welcome.
就伸进去。你知道在哪里？
在图书馆那边有，你知道图书馆是哪一栋？不知道。
这楼是哪一栋？那我也停了。
你可以自己玩篮子。
坚持到
我已经忘记。
可是他们要一起参加。
他们的表演就是他们现场很多直播，然后他们这样进行跳舞。
Just one remind, if you want to sketch your two on the back cover of the cards, to find a metaphor on the components, a sketch or a symbol that you remind the function of the components. Thank you.
You can I add, Chiara?
Of course, yes.
No, I was saying that they can put any drawing, like anything from their daily life into it. Like, I don't know, what do they get from antenna? Or what comes in their mind when they know the function of antenna, as for example. So they can, I'm not telling what they can put something over there, like saying, this seems to me very close to antenna. I think this is what you mean, Chiara, right?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay. No, I'm just, because it was, I remember that you suggested this idea, but I wanted to make additions. Did anyone came closer to making the radio? The entire chain?
They were kind of enthusiastic. Have you finished the circuit?
Yes.
Yeah, we have a winner.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
What's your name?
Zitong. Zitong.
Yes. Okay. The winner is Ziton.
Wow. Great work. Did you enjoy playing it?
She said that she learned a lot. So I think it's a very good
Oh,
goal.
that's great.
But now we have time to share all your tooth. We have, in our schedule, we are 10 minutes more to continuous planning, but if you want to stop, we can go to the next activity, but maybe you want to complete your, yeah. So we wait for the other group to finish the game, and then we go to the other activity.
Yeah, do take the picture of the table because I can't see them. So I would like to know how it looks. Yeah, you can just send me.
They're finished the game, so let's, yeah.
Let's take a final, just a final picture if it's okay.
No. We have 2 minutes more to finish the game, and if no. Okay, we finish our time to play. Yeah, thank you. I hope that you joined the game. We will ask to make another 2 activities together to get feedback, structured feedback from your playtime, So now, starting from the thing that you draw on the cards, we ask to think as a group a kind of scenario or a kind of story to tell all the function of the components. So try to imagine a scenario, also where the game could be applied, or just to explain to someone else every component. Now that you are very expert in transceiver, how you can explain to other people how it works. So you have 15 minutes to make this in 2 groups. We can work as we play, so 4 and 4, or if you want, you can remix the group. Yeah, maybe if you need some paper, you can use the retro of the game, that it's blank. If you want to draw or write something. And yeah, if you have question, I'm here. Akila, you want to add something?
No, it's completely fine. I'm curious now. Okay, I'm curious to know what these kids will come up.
And then we will share your ideas all together. Yeah.
Do you have questions? I think someone has. Yeah.
I want to ask. So for the diagram, we have transmitter like transmitting path and receiving path. But for the transmitting path, the audio, like the signal, like no matter is audio or text, those information will go into mixer, right? So, but it's not shown on the diagram because the frequency synthesizer, my understanding is more like it's a carrier frequency.
Yeah, but frequency synthesizer also helps to transmit. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Please repeat, Akila, because we don't hear you. We didn't hear you. Try again.
No, I was saying that frequency synthesizer takes that signal, like the baseband signal, and it helps to transmit it. So it also works on the transmitter side, not only on the receiver side. And this is like the front part of the radio. So of course, behind you will have other components as well. So this is like, let's say we are learning the very start part of the transceiver. Like if you go back, there'll be a signal generator or some other kind of more blocks added to the chain. So the idea was to understand some basics, and probably it's a good input from you that we could enhance the game by putting more components and making it for more advanced level.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So we'll put the timer for the scenario part. So 15 minutes, and we will share your ideas. If you don't have any more question? Okay.
他不是要解释，他不是要解释啊。
有啊，他有说可以分开，他是要把它串成故事，串成故事也太难了。我觉得可以先分开解。那你说这个疏密的，它也是有那个mixer 的功能，你是说是把两种输入
对
用在一起？
对。FM modulation， AM， 就是它是，所以实际上这一个东西就是载波，它最后会被，最后你不会听到的，你听到的是这个调变的旋律。
那我不知道那个理解对不对？
载具就像载具。
对，是 carrier。
把那个天线送出来。
但 filter 是滤尘器，是我一直以来的想法。就是画一个滤尘器。
这个最好懂。对哦。那这个画一台也是卡车的，上面载的。
所以这个是要讲话，
然
后这个就是一些类比这样子。
对，就是有原料被放到卡车上。 它就是喇叭，它就不是 metaphor，它就是。
那就放大灯吧，放大灯，那什么表示？
对啊。
以为是手电筒。
对啊。它一个都在。
不是有一个什么放大隧道？
对，有。
哎，是要放大灯才有吗？
但 PM 没有那一张，可能太单纯，它就没有给解释。
我放在这里好了，还有天线。
可能是那个大力水手的菠菜。
然后菠菜放大这样。
有一个他们很近讲话的时候，就是直播上面可以听到这个讯息，但是他走远之后，听到的讯息就会减少。不知道会不会这样？
很有哎。没有，这不是效果，好奇怪。最近很多。是啊。小的会大。人家这样怎么解释？
We have 5 minutes more, and that's all.
Mhm.
We are giving 5 minutes more because they have to finish the story, so just 5 minutes. So.
I'm very curious.
原本只是一个混沌的一级列。原本是很多的没有数过的。再来 filter 那种感觉。所以一切就从这个资料出发。
Mhm.
海利克斯吗？那个大力士的天线。
刚刚那是一个混种。
天线不然就凤凰。哦，对对对，它是人神的混种。凤凰条。对对对，然后它就可以调频了。哦。哎，对对，它是个神。哎，你有看过那个迪士尼好像有 filter 它的电影，就是一个 muscle man。这没有画两个，那就没关系。有两个没有。对。这里的标是内心层面，那这里是哦，对，这个可以讲更细，就是有一个第一个层次的，然后它第一个层次的脱离它身边的
Okay. The table is full of very nice drawing.
I can't see the table.
Who wants to start share the story? I make a photo for Aquila, and I'll give you the microphone so you can start sharing. Who wants to talk?
The winner. Duplexer, we haven't like decided its role, like definite role yet. But we will have a story of like a Taiwanese helix goddess. And so you may have known like the helix was like the mix between God and human. So they have like mixed power. And so at the very beginning of the story, they don't know like how to better use their power, and they are also like confused with their like mixed power. So through the mixer, they have like better differentiate their power strength. And then through the filter, which is like resemble to her monthly cycle, that she can filter out some of like the toxic in her body. And then later with the power amplifier, it's like after the cycle ends, her power amplifies and will feel like her strength regain. And later she kind of like, being able to better like connect with the God. And then, but also she have to like decide like when receiving the information from the God, how to like better make decisions, like either receive and execute the message from the God, or like execute things from her own will. So she would need the duplicator or the God, what's the pop way? So there's like one tool with like the moon shape, normally in the temple, if you like throw it, and then you can decide like what kind of like message the God gives you. So what's that in English? Yes. Yeah, it seems like the translation is divination blocks.
Divination blocks, okay.
Yeah, the moon-shaped divination blocks.
Yeah, to explain also in the microphone, yeah.
Buabue, so it's like divination blocks, or like cast moon blocks.
Okay.
So it uses like this Buabue tools to kind of like decide like how to really exercise her strength. And then but still, like after she decided like what's her own like mission, she will still like go through some kind of like path loss, which is like resemble to like when she embarked her trip to the mountain of Olympus. She was still like couldn't find her way like exactly to that. And later she would also like find herself with the the struggle and like inside her of like she really couldn't, even though like she have all these tools like clings with her body, and also like have tools to like really decide what kind of message she would like to receive from God, but also she found herself have like this inner struggles. So she would have to like really hear clearly about like her past life and her inner struggle, why she becomes like at a position here, and then filter her like power inner noise. And later she got the power of like tuning to her like frequency. She can choose between like what kind of power she wants to operate. That's the end of the story.
Wow. Great. It's a better story than the game.
Yeah, it's a wonderful story. Thank you very
Amazing,
much.
amazing.
Would
Great
you
work.
share something, Akila?
Yeah, I was a bit lost in the story. It was so nice. I mean, I really like to hear myths and stories, so it was very, very interesting for me. Very, very good work.
Thank you very much. Many thanks. So let's go the power of the voice to the other group. So who wants to share?
So we are thinking it's like the whole transceiver is like a port, like a port with ship and cargo.
Okay.
And so port, the harbor,
Port.
like with
The harbor, the where the ships depart, right?
port.
The place where the ships are parked, let's say.
Yeah, so you have ships that go out and ships come in, and the signal as a cargo. So since like the traffic control in the port, and yeah, and what's cleaner? Oh, this cleaner clean things you don't want on the and the past roads is like the ocean itself, because you need to go through all the way from and this I was thinking about a phrase in Mandarin is the clay Buddhas crossing the river. It means you are clay Buddha, so it melts during the the clay Buddhas. Even it's Buddhas, but it's clay, so
it goes in the water.
And, yeah, and what's this? Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is also like the guard to control the incoming ships, boats, and yeah. So it's like the concept of our.
Okay, do you want to add something? Okay? Okay. Many thanks also to you. Great story like the other. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very nice story.
So,
very nice imaginations.
Okay, it was very nice to hear your stories, and so many thanks. Do you want to add something, Akila, or?
If anyone wants
do you have
to
suggest,
yeah, exactly, suggest something for the game, or they like the game, or they think that it could be improved, or something could be added to it, do you think?
Do you want to share your thoughts? So we have also a questionnaire in which you can give us feedback anonymously. So, but if you want to share something now more instinct, yeah.
Maybe the connection loss for 3 turns is too many times. Maybe one turn is enough.
Yeah, I agree. Especially in a bigger group, it could be a problem.
Some other thoughts?
Yes, I thank you for bringing us this program. I really enjoyed it. I think it works very well, like as a metaphor from a game into like a real technologies that we use in our daily life. Yeah, and yeah, I
Thank you.
I like
Thank you.
like storytelling, and it's very good for young children.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Actually, you guys made the story so well. It's amazing.
Thank you. Oh, I've lost connection. Sorry, but
Is it for 3 turns?
some other observation, comments, or feedback?
I think for this game setting, the description is a little bit too complex.
Okay.
For what? The duplexer? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You find duplexer complicated?
Actually, I think most of the component, its description is a little bit too complex. So if the kids, like K to 12 kids, is playing this game, they can understand the description.
You mean the duplexer and the frequency synthesizer, right?
Could you repeat, Akira, because we can not hear you?
You mean the duplexer and the frequency synthesizer, right?
Duplexer and frequency synthesizer. And you mean they are too hard to understand, or everything?
I think most of them is too hard.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Components too hard to understand.
Yeah. I think these we need to find some simpler definitions to make people understand them, because it's very difficult to come to a layman, or to come to a point where we are thinking as a kid. So you're right. I agree with that. Thank you.
Heather?
I think maybe it's better to put the storytelling first. Like the teacher can explain the definition of every component, and then the kids do the related, like they think of every component and what could it be, and then later when we understand all the component, and we could start the board game. Yes.
Okay.
So make a brief explanation on every components before the game. Okay. Thank you. Do you have something to say?
I'm not sure if like the game's target audience would be kids, but if it's for kids, then maybe it's a little bit complicated. But for adults, I very much enjoy the game. Like I also feel like very much like want to know more details of each component, and like really want to like build one radio, or if possible, if like one like few different models of radio could be like put here, it would be like very excited for me, because I kind of like know the inner mechanic about how it works, and then also there's like real machine before me.
Perfect, thank you. This is a very good
I
point.
agree.
Akila, do you want to comment?
And actually this game is not for very little kids, because of course it will be very difficult for kids to understand anything. It is mainly for a bit adults. And thank you for appreciating and liking it. I'm happy that me and Chiara has been able to, let's say, make you curious about learning these components. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just the last thing, if you could give us a right feedback on this, if you go through, sorry, I have to share
the screen.
Yeah. If you go here, you can answer to just very quick 5 questions on what you feel during the activity, what do you learn, and some of the ideas and also ideas that you share now, if you could leave as a note, it's very useful for us to improve the game.
Also, I would like to add that me and Chiara are planning to write an article on this. So if you guys want to be, like, if we could add your group photo, we can, I don't know, take some pictures with the participants as well, but only if you're comfortable. Then we can add it in the article, but we will need your consent. So we will also need your email addresses.
If you want to give us your email, we will, because we're writing on the feedback and how the game works. So if you need, and we will send, of course, update of the game. Could I take all your pictures, or do you want to? Could I take all your? Okay, thank you. Drawings, not pictures. We are perfect on time. It's 13. Oh, of course, you can take the game if you want. If you want to, yeah. And I also want to keep the drawings because I need for my research. Okay. And please take all other things that you... Akila, I think that we are at the end of our workshop. Thank you for staying with us for 2 hours at 5 in the morning, because in Italy are maybe 7 a.m. now. So
Yes.
many thanks. And thank you.
Thanks to you too. And thanks everyone. Thanks all the participants. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, I said thank you to everyone and for your input. It's really great. I really enjoyed all the things. And we will get in touch with you. And I missed the name of the god that you mentioned in the start of your story, the group A.
What's the name of the god that you mentioned before?
Like the Helix, like the Taiwanese version of Helix goddess.
Ah, Helix. Ah, she's a goddess. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.